recorded that.
Ow! I just shocked myself on the microphone.
Sounds about right.
Ow. Hold on. There it is.
Maybe we should just go back to bowl chat.
No, we got complaints.
We did. Lots of people didn't like that.
Amy.
It was very primitive.
Amy.
And lots of other people.
Amy.
Matt, Doug, Carrie Hedges, they all texted and tweeted.
That's your go-to always.
Well, because they're the best listeners.
No, we have other great listeners too. We have
Well, they're the most interactive listeners. And Juan didn't like it either.
Yes, Juan Vasquez.
He was like, "That's so dumb. Why don't you guys get something produced?"
When did he say that?
He said, "Go back and look at the very first tweet from the show."
Episode 17, food artist. Everything.
Welcome to Bowl Chat. This is the sister podcast to Serial Killers. That's the podcast where we talk about cereal. This is the one where we just talk about whatever.
Yeah.
Except cereal.
No, we talk about cereal.
No, we don't allow it.
No, you don't get to make the rules. If everything is able to be discussed, you can't then say, here are things that you can't talk about.
But why wouldn't you save that for, like, content for serial killers then?
Well, because we try and have conversations on serial killers now, and you very much are like, stop, save it, save it.
Well,
Next week's episode of Bowl Chat, you'll hear it. Or 2 weeks ago, you heard it.
This is the very first episode of Bowl Chat for 2022. Welcome, it's January 5th.
Wow.
Yeah, and we recorded this yesterday, so it's pretty fresh.
Fresh out the box.
Mm-hmm. Oh, who's texting you? Is that Carrie Hedges saying how awful this episode is? Look.
Sir, we are 1 minute and 50 seconds in. We need to tone it down.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
New year, new me.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Did you just go to the bathroom?
No.
You didn't?
Well, I peed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you notice that our bathroom looks like a Midwest truck stop? Like the TA, you know, the travel thing?
Yes.
Because there's a garbage bag over the urinal.
It's so bad.
When I used to drive to Cedar Rapids, like halfway.
It is, everyone. The Iowa reference.
What?
There it is, folks.
What? What is that?
That's the Iowa reference. I ding.
Where's the corn husk?
I told you this. The corn husk does not sound like what you think it sounds like.
Anyway, in the middle of the night, there'd always be like this jankety truck stop, and I had to pee so bad, and I would stop, and there'd be garbage bags on the urinals.
Yeah.
Out of order.
When we did the what was it, off the grid trip this past summer?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Some of those rest stops.
Oh yeah.
Whew.
But those are the best kind, though. Those gritty, seedy, gross truck stops. They're great.
The ones with showers in them?
Yeah. Yeah, and the truckers getting BJs in the parking lot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, explicit on this episode.
Why? It's just initials.
Okay.
What? When that truck's a rockin'.
Did you just click?
Did you know, and I'm not sure if it's true, but in the show, the series American Rust on Showtime, the guy with West Side Story, the lead kid from West Side Story, he was in that. He plays Isaac in that. Anyway, I don't know what his name is. But so he like is trolling a truck stop to do like acts. And if you put certain color bandanas in your pocket while you're walking by these truckers, each bandana color means that you'll do something different, apparently. So if they see one with like a green bandana, like, yep, I like that. Get in. I don't know if it's true, but it sounds right.
Well, that's like the other things. There's the black wedding ring. That apparently says that you are open to other fun times with other couples.
I thought that was a pineapple on your shopping cart.
Okay, well, maybe that one too. And Adirondack chairs. If you leave Adirondack.
Yeah, you had said that. That's right. But the pineapple thing is for old people. It's in like the condominium places, and what do you call them in Florida?
Yeah.
What do you call those places?
Senior citizen living centers?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of the one that was by my grandparents' house.
They always have the same names, like Shady Acres.
Yeah, there's one big one.
Golden Ponds.
Something Point. I don't know. There's some big one that was
Royal
down there.
Palm.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so how was your time off?
It was wonderful. Oh, my gosh. I got to edit the Spoonies episode. That was fun.
Did a nice job on that.
Thank you so much.
Except for the audio problem. But otherwise, you did
thank
really
you so
nice
much.
job.
I'm going to take the compliment. Have a great day.
Yeah.
What else did I do? I hung out.
Kings Point. That's what it was called.
Okay.
Kings Point. So I just remember that.
Great.
In Tamarack.
Florida?
33321. Don't know why, but I remember the zip code.
I still remember my old home phone number. Yeah.
I remember all my numbers. I remember all my addresses. zip codes, the whole thing.
I remember, addresses. I remember my credit card numbers.
Me too.
Yeah.
It was annoying because you can laugh, but I knew my Discover card number for years, and then they sent me a new one in the mail. Like, we had to change your number. I called them and I said, can you please change it back? And they're like, no, what do you care? I said, because I memorized it.
Well, here's a question. So the chip in my debit card right now, it used to be tap to pay, and I loved using the tap to pay.
Yeah.
It was the greatest feature of all time.
I think it's not as secure. I don't know.
I loved it.
Anyway, go on with your story.
I now can't use tap to pay. It stopped working.
Is it a new card?
Well, I've had it for like 2 years now, and I think it just might be worn out. If I want to go get a new card, are they going to give me all new numbers?
No. Only if you say you lost it, they'll give you new numbers.
Okay.
If you just need to, if you tell them, no, yeah, because it's happened to me. The chip in my JetBlue card stops working at the supermarket from time to time. It's the weirdest thing. It's like chip malfunction, and you call and they'll send you a new card with the same number.
Okay, thank you, Jesus.
Depending on the bank. I don't know.
Maybe not the same expiration code, though.
I don't know. Oh, the little 3-digit thing on the back? No, that'll be different.
Ugh. I just have that credit card stored in so many places that it's such a pain.
Oh, such a pain. I know. So annoying.
Says the man, show them your wallet.
Just like with my AOL address.
Show them your wallet.
What do you want to show them?
Show them the book that you have.
Why?
I have never seen someone with more cards in my entire life.
Yeah, they're credit cards.
That is the most credit cards I've ever seen.
Look, every credit card does something different, and I know which one does what at what times. They have bonus categories. This is points for this. This is miles. This is cash back. I know what every card does, and I make them work for me. Like, what? Currently, my Discover card and my Chase card are 5% back at supermarkets. That's spectacular.
So when you do something like Instacart, do they load that up for you with the money?
No, Instacart gives you your own credit card. It's an Instacart MasterCard. So you just use that. It's approved, and you just scan it, swipe it, whatever.
Got it.
It doesn't have a chip, though. It's old school swipe.
Ooh. See, that's why I hate getting gift cards.
Because they're swipe?
Yeah.
Swipe or no swiping?
Yeah, plus I also, in my brain, hate being like, I bought something that was $23.50, and now I have $2.50 left.
Do you know how
or $1.50?
Yeah, and then sometimes when you don't have cash and you need to pay the difference because it ran out and you have to charge 23 cents. I feel like such an idiot.
Yes,
that happened to me at ShopRite a couple days ago. I had to charge 23 cents. Like, I'm so sorry. I don't have a quarter. All right, Max, relax.
I've been carrying cash lately.
I don't.
I've been carrying cash. Well, I mean, you can't fit anything in that wallet.
No, I don't use this wallet for anything other than credit cards and my driver's license.
So you use it every day then?
I put cash, when I have cash, I put it in my pocket. Let's see what I have today, Andrew. Oh, I have a quarter.
Oh, wow, going places.
Yeah, that's what I have in my pocket. I don't use cash because if I had cash, I'd buy lotto tickets because I'm a degenerate.
Okay.
So I don't, that's why I would, when I do carry cash, it's $2 bills and change because you can't buy lotto tickets in the machines with those.
$2 bills?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you are a $2 bill guy.
The only machines that take $2 bills are the self-checkout lanes in the supermarkets. You might not know that, but they work in there.
Huh.
Or Home Depot. Any of those self-checkout things will take a $2 bill.
I love
even
the
though
smell
it's
of
not
Home Depot.
Advertised.
Oh, my God, I love the smell of a Home Depot.
You know what store I loved the smell of and I miss, but I would recognize it instantly? Toys R Us. You're going to say that I'm crazy.
Yeah, no,
but
I
Toys
remember.
R Us had that smell.
Yes.
And in some of the closed down Toys R Us's that are now other stores, they didn't clean very well, and it still smells like a Toys R Us. I like that.
I do too.
Like some of those Christmas shops and the Halloween stores, they take over vacant stores, and they still smell like Toys R Us.
Bed Bath & Beyond also has a very, very distinguishable smell.
Oh, my God. Mine's closing.
Mine just did in Jersey City.
What the hell?
I felt, well, so here's what happened. It was closing down, and I went in there. This was around Thanksgiving. Then I wound up going back. And when I went, I got a Keurig for so cheap, a Keurig Mini.
You told the story, and you gave one to the lady.
Yeah, she was so nice.
Yeah.
I actually didn't tell it on this, but have a nice day.
You did?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
You did?
Mm-mm.
I think that you need to start taking Prevagen.
Prevagen?
Yeah. For memory loss.
Does that have like a...
Jellyfish.
That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Anyway. So my time off was okay.
You got COVID.
Yeah, I worked the first. I worked the first week from home, which timed out nicely because
itchy. My scalp is so itchy.
Dude, there's lice popping out.
There's
I see them.
Lice popping
you need a
out.
haircut so badly.
No, I'm going today, but my barber had COVID, so I couldn't go, and now he's back, so I can get it.
Anyway, so Amy, myself, and my older daughter all had COVID. Somehow Cooper escaped it, She just she loved it though. I'm telling you right now because we figured that majority rules. So Amy, Ashley, and we ruled the house, and Cooper was stuck in her room.
Oh, she must have had the best time.
She loved it. She was getting served food.
Yeah.
She was on her thing, TikToks and selling bracelets and God knows what she was doing. I bet you she was lowering buckets out of her window. We didn't even see. Like she's bringing up stuff. I don't know, like crazy deals that she's doing. But she's very smart, very creative, and she did her thing. We didn't see her for hours at a time, and she was fine. So, but we're all over it now. Everything's great.
Good.
We watched a lot of TV. We finished Happy Endings. So sad that it's done.
Did you see my tweet?
I did.
Thank you.
We finished Kim's Convenience. So sad that it's done. Love that show so much. We watched the entire season 4 of Cobra Kai. You have to if you haven't. Acapulco on Apple TV Plus. Wonderful show.
Okay.
So under the radar, but you have to watch it.
Okay.
And turns out Elvis and I stayed in the hotel that is depicted in that series.
That's so crazy.
Although, even though that hotel is supposed to be in Acapulco, it's actually in Puerto Vallarta. That's where we stayed.
Interesting.
That was a long time ago when we used to be friends.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Yeah. That's nice to say. Yellowstone is the one I need to start.
Yes, and Yellow Jacket. Isn't there like Yellow Jackets also?
There's Yellow Jackets and there's Yellowstone.
One of them's a Western, right?
Yeah, that's Yellowstone.
I don't want to watch Westerns.
My mom has become obsessed with it.
That guy is in it, right?
Okay.
That actor.
That actor's in it.
Oh, you know what else I saw?
What?
And I should say this for our Friday movie chats, but I saw St. Elmo's Fire. Amy made me watch it. It was good. Everyone was like, "Did you love it?" And it was okay. It was one of those 80s movies, the
song in that movie
played in ShopRite yesterday. It played in ShopRite yesterday.
The time. I love that song.
I was so excited to hear it in the store. Yeah. They played that song a lot. You don't know any of the words, but yeah, that's the song.
I can see the new horizon. Higher and higher.
And I saw Philadelphia the other night.
That one makes me cry every time.
Yeah.
It's a sad movie.
I can't believe I never saw that.
Well,
1993?
You still haven't seen Jurassic Park, so.
That's true. I have not.
Okay, can I tell you a fun fact I learned?
No.
Well, whatever. The Velociraptors, when they talk in Jurassic Park, guess what that comes from?
I don't know.
The guy who did the sound effects recorded the turtles mating at the zoo.
The one that we play on the show sometimes?
Yes. Yes, that's turtles having sex.
But that movie's so old, and that sound clip is not that old.
Well, turtles have been having sex for many years.
They have?
So it's maybe not just that clip.
Maybe no one stuck a microphone in their face for a while. I don't know.
I guess not.
Yeah. Okay.
Fun fact, just saying. Now you can go tell people.
It got really cold. It's not cold in here like you say it is.
It's freezing.
But it's very cold outside.
Yeah.
And we got that no storm the other day. Damn it, I was so excited. They were like, 1 to 3 inches. And everyone was like putting salt down in all the parking lots and whatever. And we got nothing.
Well, it's supposed to snow
Friday?
If you're in the tri-state area.
That means nothing to people because there are other people that live in 3 states across the country.
Okay.
The New York metropolitan area is what you should say.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you say tri-state. Someone that lives in Florida, it could be Florida and Georgia and whatever's next to it. Texas, I don't know. Right?
Yeah, I guess you're right, Scott.
Texas is on top of the panhandle, isn't it? I'm not good with maps.
Yes.
Is it? Are you sure? Does Texas touch Florida?
No, Texas does not touch Florida.
Right, Texas is in the middle and Florida's all the way on the right.
Texas,
what touches Florida at the panhandle?
Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida.
Okay, what touches Florida on the panhandle? What state?
Georgia.
No, Georgia's to the right.
Mississippi.
To the left.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Louisiana is closer to Texas because of New Orleans.
I'm pretty okay with geography, but sometimes not so much.
Should we do a state test?
No. We did that. You did that once. You gave me that piece of paper. You gave everyone that piece of paper.
I did. I took pictures of it because everyone did so bad.
I can do pretty well. It's just like more of like...
I just want to double check now. Now you've got me double checking myself.
Like the Northwest. And you know what? If I had to drive...
Oh, wait. No. It's Alabama.
Oh.
It's Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida.
You know what's pretty cool? We have listeners that listen in every state in this nation.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, definitely. Absolutely much.
Do you hear from all of them?
Yes, they all tweet in.
They all tweet in?
You know what? Why don't you do that? Go on Twitter, Serial Killers PC.
Carla Marie and Anthony did that.
And just hashtag the state you're in. I'm curious.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we get 50
You know what would
different
be?
ones.
I wonder if Scott could make a map, right?
Mm-hmm. Other Scott?
Newman. If he could go online and make a map, and then you could just click your state and say, I'm listening from, and then we could just see a map, and it would all be colored in.
The thing is, though, anyone could just go click on any state.
Yeah. I mean, we're not going to ask for people's verified...
No,
they could just tweet in saying they're from Florida.
Okay, dude, but they're more likely to tweet in where they're actually from. If they went to an interactive map and there was like 2 states missing, they're going to just click there.
I would.
For the fun of it.
I would love to do that.
Do you think someone's listening in Hawaii right now?
100%.
What do they say?
Aloha?
Aloha. No, but there's something else.
Shaka, bruh?
Mahalo?
Oh, yeah, mahalo.
Mahalo. That's what the King's Hawaiian, when they send bread, it says mahalo.
I really want to go to Alaska. That's my new thing. I would like to go to Alaska.
So you can get baked?
What? Oh, God. That was terrible. Hold on. I have to play. This one.
You need to leave.
That's too loud.
That's too loud now?
Now that was loud.
That's
yes.
too loud.
Yes.
That's how I feel about your baked Alaska joke.
I would like to try that. I don't think I've ever had baked Alaska.
It's delicious.
I feel like it's one of those ambrosia type things that people just don't have because it's old timey, but it's probably really good.
So baked Alaska, if I'm remembering correctly, needs to be lit on fire.
Yeah.
So what we're not going to do is make a baked Alaska
Well,
because
when we
as you've probably seen the Spoonies episode.
When we have another deal with Wax Cabin, we will have baked Alaska because there's already fire here. Yeah?
Sure.
Maybe I'm thinking of Cherry's Jubilee because that goes on fire too.
Banana flambe.
Also that.
Oh, my God. I love a good banana flambe.
But wait, so hold on. Can you look up baked Alaska? What is it? Is it cake? Is it like meringue on top also?
Yeah,
right?
and then it's like burnt.
I got to watch my cholesterol, though. I can't have that.
Oh, my God. You can't keep bringing up your cholesterol.
No, I got to be careful.
You say this, and then in like 3 months, you're going to be like, Andy, I've never been heavier.
You know what?
This is terrible.
You know what I actually should do is my mom has one of these. Like, while I'm sitting here, I should be having that pedal thing down below. You know? I should just be pedaling the whole
That's
episode.
a baked Alaska.
Is that ice cream inside?
I guess.
How do
baked
they bake
Alaska,
it?
known as a Bombay Alaska.
Yeah.
Omelette Norvégien.
No, don't do all that. Just what's in it.
Omelette surprise.
What's
or
in
omelette
it?
sibérine.
What's in it?
It's a dessert consisting of ice cream cake and cake topped with browned meringue.
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 Jesus Christ. Well, how do they bake it with ice cream in it? Or is it not actually baked?
The meringue on top
Is they with the flame thing?
Yeah.
The torch.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. I don't think I've ever had that.
I feel like I haven't either. I didn't know it was ice cream on the inside.
Oh my God. Speaking of Cherry's Jubilee, I was jubilous yesterday because there were what? Isn't that mean happy, excited?
Yeah, tell me why you're jubilous.
Because there's cherries in the supermarket again.
Okay.
They're stupid expensive and they're probably awful, but I bought a bag of them.
Ugh, I
it was
hate
$8.
cherries by themselves.
I love them so much.
Unless they're maraschino cherries.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
But I love regular cherries, and they're in the store because it's kind of like flip-flop seasons on the other side of the world. So, like...
Yeah, it's their summer.
Right, so cherries are around.
Yeah, everything below the equator.
Although...
That's their summer.
It's weird, though, because I think they said American, USA, Northwest cherries. Huh, I'm going to have to look at the bag, because now I'm very confused.
Oh my God! 6-part investigative series by Scotty.
My Brussels sprouts are growing now. Isn't that crazy?
You grew Brussels sprouts?
Okay, so I have a vegetable garden every year.
Uh-huh.
And the yield is very poor.
You're a bad farmer.
Yeah, I learned about that when I was in Iowa because I was hanging out with a corn farmer.
Oh, my God.
But, so my corn, was terrible. And I actually just listened to the episode where you said, you made corn in your backyard. Yes, I made corn. But, so I grew all different vegetables, and the tomatoes are generally pretty good. But this year, I planted Brussels sprouts, and nothing happened. They were just big. It was just the leaves, and that was it. I'm like, where are the sprouts? Where are they?
Hold on. We'll find out where the sprouts are.
After this. Okay, so so a couple of days ago, I went into the backyard because the landscaper came and they tore up the whole vegetable garden. All the stuff that was dead, they tore it up. But they left the celery, which was never good. But
I love celery.
I do too, but it didn't grow nicely. I'm sorry. It grew beautifully, and it looks like delicious celery, but it tastes like ass sandwich.
Well, that's what you said your corn tasted like, too.
Right. So maybe it's the soil. Maybe we just have bad soil. So, but they left the celery and they left the Brussels sprouts for some reason, probably because they were still green. And I'm not sure if you know how Brussels sprout. First of all, it's Brussels sprouts. I don't know if you know that. Okay. It's Brussels sprouts. So if you see on a menu where it says Brussels sprouts, it's wrong. Anyway,
Okay. I'll be sure to highlight that to the 5 people I'd send that text message to.
so I'm not sure if you ever saw
or care that much.
fresh Brussels sprouts in the store. Not when they're in the container with the cellophane on top of it, but they grow on a stalk.
Huh.
Like they grow like, okay, sorry, I just hit you. Like picture your bamboo stalk.
Yeah.
With Brussels sprouts growing out of the side.
Ooh.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And so they're growing. They're little baby Brussels sprouts growing out of the ground now. I'm going to take a picture and send it to you. Actually, I have a
Please.
picture.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So while I find this picture, talk about vegetables.
Well, okay. I do enjoy some good celery.
Mm-hmm.
Bananas are good.
Yeah.
It's not a vegetable.
No, it's not.
Fruit. What else do I enjoy?
Look.
Okay. Yep. Thanks. Okay.
Look.
Oh, I don't like the look of that.
Why?
I have the weird. I don't like the look of that.
I'm going to show it to the
That's
camera.
freaky looking. Yeah, that's weird. It looks like it's pimpled.
But that's how they grow. They grow on
Can I see
the
that
stalk.
again? Hold on. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it bigger. I tried.
Yeah, that's very strange looking. Wait, you didn't know how to make the picture bigger?
No. Get out of here.
How did you not know how to make the picture bigger?
Because it wasn't there. Look, I'm going to show it again.
Yeah, it looks like a pimply leg.
I don't know. I think like growing your own produce and then eating it is great.
You say that, and then every time that you bring it up, you're like, yeah, we did it. It was great. Just kidding. It tasted like ass.
The only thing that's ever really good are tomatoes. I've never really had much success with anything else other than tomatoes.
Yeah.
Even the cucumbers most of the time are gross.
I love cucumbers.
I do too. You know what we've been eating a lot lately? And thankfully, it's the one thing that my daughter actually likes. Cooper likes the little Kirby cucumbers.
Mm-hmm.
They come in like a pack of 6.
Mm-hmm.
She douses them with salt, and she's going to have, what is it? It's not diabetes. What's the salt one? Is it diabetes also?
I think so. Sodium something?
Maybe it's just like a heart attack.
Yeah.
It's heart disease. You're not supposed to have so much salt. She douses them in salt.
Yeah, no.
She puts salt on everything.
What I do is, I found this recipe online. I get the cucumber,
Mhm.
cut it, put soy sauce on it.
That's not happening.
I do a little bit of rice vinegar,
Mm-hmm.
and then I do chili oil.
Yeah, children don't eat that.
Delicious.
I'm sure it is.
So good.
But
Because I could eat soy sauce by itself.
soy?
Yeah, soy. He's a good boy.
He is a good boy.
How is your dog?
He got a haircut. He looked good.
He's ahead of me in that
He looks
department.
good. Amy and him have this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like. They've bonded with each other,
Mm.
and I don't know that he likes me as much as he likes her.
Ooh.
It's weird because at the very beginning, it was kind of the opposite. Amy didn't really like not that she didn't like him, but they weren't like on the same. You know what I mean? Like our last dog, Boomer, he was all up in our all the time. You know, he was always around us. He would follow us all over the place. Sawyer, like, where are you, buddy? And he's like curled up by the toilet, and he doesn't want anything to do with you. But now Amy and him have this thing. They have their routine. They go outside in the morning.
Aww.
He sits there and waits for a piece of cheese, and his head tilts and the whole thing.
That's adorable.
But me, I'm like, I don't know. Although we have been doing this thing lately where he'll chase me around the house, and I'll run faster than him, and he'll whine. He'll go, meow, while he's trying to catch me.
That your dog makes that noise?
Kind of. He
meows?
He whimpers. I was trying to do a whimper. So.
Well, that was not even close to a whimper.
I know.
You literally just went meow.
Anyway, we're still thinking of maybe getting a second dog. We want another Aussie, but we want the one with the tail. And there's only one breeder we know of in California that has, okay, don't buy dogs. I get it. I'm so sorry. Okay, you believe your stuff, I'll believe mine. Anyway, there's this breeder in California who leaves the tails on, and she does all this like sensory stuff with them, and we did a lot of research on her, and she's spectacular. And
What do they look like with tails?
an Aussie with a tail.
But so Luna's tail.
It looks like a
is
border
like-
collie. It looks like a border collie because border collies have tails, and they're like the sister dog of Aussies.
Okay, I need to Google this because I just know Luna's tail hers is almost like a sail. It was so okay. Thank you for
That's something in my mouth.
gross.
Hair on my tongue.
Great. It's
Yeah.
probably from one of the cereals we ate before we recorded this.
I don't even know if my fingers are clean. Oh, there it is.
Ew.
Okay. Anyway, but the only thing that we're concerned about is that it's going to
I gotta
knock
look
things
at this
over.
tail.
We've never had a dog with a tail before, and it's like going to knock over flower pots and stuff when they get excited. Does that happen?
No, Luna pretty much has control of her tail. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, they have good tails.
Right?
That's adorable. Oh my god.
You
I would
very,
get this
very,
dog in a
very
second.
rarely see an Aussie with a
I
tail.
would get that dog in a second.
Mhm.
Oh my god, that thing is so adorable.
Oh, by the way, you can follow Aussie Sawyer on Instagram. It's Aussie_Sawyer. Mm-hmm.
That was a nice little plug you did there.
Well, why not? Although, you know what? Ashley will not relinquish power of that handle to us. Like, we don't know what the password is, and she says she doesn't either, and I don't believe her. But I feel like we could do much better content than her. She'll just post a picture with him like, ugh. Like she doesn't even post smiling pictures of him. Like, you want a dog to smile. They look better.
We have Luna's Instagram, Lunabella Graham.
Oh, look at that.
Plug.
Mm-hmm.
She has a whole variety of pictures, and sometimes I ask my sister, "Why would you post that one of Luna? It's not a flattering picture. Like, this one was so cute, though.
It is adorable.
She is so cute. Look at that dog.
Yeah.
She's wearing glasses. How did she get glasses?
Well, because she has cataracts.
Oh, so cute. What about that one where she snuggled up in bed?
Okay, let's do this.
Look at that.
Listen, we'll save this for the Dog Chat podcast.
Oh, that's another one?
That's going to be the Friday one, Dog Chat.
Okay, Dog Chat?
Yeah.
So it's just going to be bold chat, just like on specific things.
Just for dogs.
Oh, okay. I would love that. If I got to pet dogs every Friday, oh my God.
No, we're not going to have dogs here. We're just going to talk dogs. It's going to be dog talk.
No. If I can't pet the dog, I don't want to talk about them. I don't know much about dogs.
Amy is texting me. Am I allowed to look?
Yeah. I'm not going to call you out like you call me out.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Is it important? I need to ask you something. Oh, my God. Are you recording? Yes. Recording.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone's in the dog house. Oh, that was a good one.
Anyway, so I saw a nice mask fight yesterday. 2 of them, actually.
Really?
Oh, what a mask haul. There was one at the supermarket, and then there was one outside in the parking lot. Yeah, the one in the supermarket like did the chin thing.
And chin diaper.
So the lady was like, it needs to be over your nose. And he's like, whatever. And she's like, sir, it needs to be over your nose. And he wouldn't do it. He just kept like beeping his things. And she's like, I'm going to call security. And so he put it up, then it went right back down, and she called security over, and it was a whole thing. I got scared and left because that's what I do. Yeah. And then the second one, see, this is when I was driving around looking for cereal because I needed cereal for serial killers. And then so I was in the parking lot of the Walmart supermarket place, not the big Walmart, but the Walmart grocery store. It's just called Neighborhood Market. And I heard someone screaming bloody murder at somebody, and I was like, oh, I want to look, but I also don't. It's kind of weird. Like, I don't want to look at the person that's getting yelled at because I feel bad for them. You know what I mean? Like, if it was like an old guy or something like that, all I would think about is like this old guy getting yelled at, and I would feel bad about it, and I would just think about it all the time. So I didn't look at the person getting yelled at. I just listened and kept walking. And they were screaming at this person, like, so, you mother effer, blah, 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 mask this, you COVID that, the whole thing. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. So I walked into the store. I got my 5 boxes of cereal. I came out, and the police were there. And I was like, oh, my God. And then I felt like, now I feel bad. Maybe I should have helped because they were 2, not older people, but older than me, you know, and they were standing there talking to the cop. I'm like, maybe I should have, like, gone over, but I don't want to get hit. You know?
Want to get hit.
This person was yelling loud, and if I went over like, excuse me, miss, maybe you just shouldn't be so nasty to them. You know,
what was the fight over?
It had to be like COVID mask something, because I heard every other word was F, but then I also heard mask and COVID. So
was
it
the
had
person not wearing a mask?
I didn't look because I was scared. So I just kept walking.
I can't.
I don't like to get into confrontational situations. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I mean,
if I have to, I will.
Okay.
You know, if somebody's getting hurt or somebody's doing something, I'll step in, because either that or I'll just call 911 real quick and take a picture.
So you're going to break up a fight?
No, but it depends, dude. If there's like 2 dudes, like, you know, like doing, I'm calling the police and walking away fast with my tail between my legs. So your hypothetical
situation right now is, if you saw a fight, you'd be able to break it up.
No.
If you saw that you could.
Yeah, look, if
within reason that you will break up a fight.
If somebody was messing with like an older person or an elderly person,
you wouldn't know, because you just said you keep your head down and don't look.
Just like on the airplane. Did you see the video of the airplane where that lady punched the 80-year-old guy in the face?
That was insane.
What are you doing? Like, if I was there, I'd be like, lady. You know,
and she wasn't even wearing a mask herself.
That's the whole thing. That was what was so spectacular about it. What an idiot. She's yelling at this guy for not wearing a mask, and hers is not on.
It's insane.
I hate everybody.
Yeah, I don't get people that do that. I feel like what is it? You attract the flies with the honey, then the vinegar.
Yeah.
Isn't that the saying?
You attract more flies with honey than with vinegar.
Yeah, so
be sweet.
Yeah, just if you see someone doing it, then tell them to put it up. But if they won't and they're acting like an idiot, Or if they're the ones who come to you and be like, hey, why are you wearing a mask? I've already come up with my excuse if that happens. If somebody came up to me and was like, hey, why are you wearing a mask? I'd be like, I have a very sick grandparent at home. My grandma, she already passed away, so I don't feel too bad.
Or you could just do like Gandhi does and just say, I have COVID now.
Ooh.
So, yeah. And then pull it down and spit on them.
That's, yeah.
Oh, that's assault, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't want to get put in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
So can I do like you do and like I make a phone call and go outside for a second?
Sure.
Because you do that to me all the time.
I mean, we could always end it. We're 30 minutes
No,
in.
no. You think you could handle it for like 2 minutes? See? That's what you do to me all the time.
Yeah, but you're
all
better
the
at
time.
time filling.
Look, my boss is calling me now, so I need to answer.
And we don't want to end it?
Well, no, because people have become accustomed to 40, 50-minute episodes.
Yeah, but maybe we should just end it at 30 minutes. That's cool.
I tell you what, let me find out how much longer do I have? Question mark.
That sounds really ominous.
Why?
How much longer do I have?
Oh, well, not much. You know, with the cholesterol and all.
You with the damn cholesterol. You can't just say things and not know what they mean.
Well, I went and I had a blood test done because I had
because you had a blood test done, you don't understand the results.
Listen, your blood pressure is going up. Just
it is.
Relax. I had a physical like 3 weeks, a month ago already at this point, and I just went and did the blood work over. As soon as I was cleared from COVID, I went and got my blood work done. Mm-hmm. And first of all, this woman was so nice. Thank you, Quest Diagnostics. It took forever to get an appointment because everything is COVID. So people that just need regular stuff are having a tough time getting in. And I get it. But, you know, maybe they should have a separate dedicated thing to non-COVID stuff. But that's beside the point. Anyway, so I went in and this woman was there. And while I was in the waiting room, I heard like a little boy screaming bloody murder. Aww. I hate this place. Get me out of here. Aww. I hate you. I'm so angry. And I said to the older lady in the waiting room, like, that's going to be me in 5 minutes. You'll see. You know, so I went in because you know me. I'm sweating thinking about it right now. I feel it. I feel the sweat on my chest. And I said to her, like I do all the time, I'm like, that kid that was in here before, that's going to be me. Just to let you know, I'm a giant baby. I can't deal with this. And please be gentle.
Yeah.
And she said, I'm very squeamish as well, so I will treat your arm like it's my arm.
Aww.
And I thought that was very sweet. You know,
that is very nice.
But then they put the freaking rubber thing around your arm, and you feel your pulse beating in your arm. And I'm like, this is it. Here we go. But she was actually pretty good with it, and I think I still have the mark. But
oh, wow, such a trooper.
She was very gentle.
Good.
And she only took, she's like, I said, you're done? And she's like, yep. She only took one vial. So that was it. And I told Amy that. And she's like, really? When I give blood, you know how much they take? I'm like, please don't tell me. Apparently, they take like big bagfuls, right?
Yeah,
big
my sister,
pints.
she gives blood all the time, or she has to just for other things. And yet, she's had so much taken in one day that it's like absurd. She sent me like a picture of how much. Crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to know about it.
It sucks because I understand that you can't, so I'm not going to force you.
I would love to.
But after I had COVID, I gave my plasma because it's needed, especially in hospitals.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying, you get free socks. That was fun. I have my socks.
I got free Mets tickets that time, remember?
No.
I went to give blood, and they pricked my finger.
Yeah.
They still gave me the tickets. I couldn't give blood, though.
Plasma, you can.
Plasma what? I can give plasma?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to.
But you'd be helping people.
But I physically can't.
Plasma's different. Because it's honest.
Oh, how do they take that? They just go, oh, I'll have plasma, please. It just comes out of your orifices.
Exactly.
I'm sure they jam something into you.
2 of them.
Yeah, no.
1 in each arm.
No, thank you.
But it does so much good.
Sweating.
It's like 45 minutes. You just sit in a chair. You get a little cold, and you just watch TV the whole time.
I am a good person, Andrew. I'm very giving, and I would love to do that.
I understand. It's not for everybody.
And it's free. I would love to give it.
Would Amy do it?
Yes, she is a blood giver because she has the universal thing she has.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's whatever. What's the universal letter?
O.
A. O.
O.
O plus. Positive.
O positive
Just O.
can give to anybody, and I think can also take from everybody.
Got it.
O negative can give to everybody, but can only get from O negative.
I think I'm an A.
I'm O negative.
I don't know what I am. I should know my blood type, right? Amy knows my blood type. I don't.
You should.
I should.
If you had the Red Cross app, you'd know.
Yeah, but just the word blood makes me, so I don't even want to know what my type is.
Well, if you've had COVID, because I know there's going to be a whole bunch of new people that just had COVID, see if you can go give plasma. It's a really good thing. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes, and you get free socks or a shirt. I have a shirt.
Isn't that just a fancy name for also blood?
No.
Well, what do? You have a different orifice that they stick your thing in? If they stick a needle in, blood comes out.
They filter it.
Right, but it's still blood.
And it comes out like pea color.
But it's also blood.
But it's used differently.
But they still are taking blood, is what I'm saying. They can't take other liquids from you.
I mean, yeah.
Right?
If you wanted to pee in a cup, that's technically a liquid.
Okay, but they can't do anything with that, I don't think.
Let's see what they say about the plasma. Oh, man. Aw, cute Luna. Hold on.
This reminds me again of that Tom and Jerry cartoon.
What?
That we talked about a while ago. Dog plasma. Remember that one?
I don't.
You do. We talked about it. And then someone
Plasma
sent
is the
thing
largest part of your blood. When separated from the rest of the blood, it's a light yellow liquid. Yeah, it looks like pee.
Yeah, but it comes out as blood.
Plasma carries water, salts, and enzymes. It's to take nutrients, hormones, and proteins to the parts of the body that need it. Cells also put their waste into cells also put their waste products into the plasma.
Okay, medical things. I can't. It's going to be an issue for me when I ever have to. Like, did I tell you that I need to go for a colonoscopy? Right.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be a problem for me. Yeah. Even though they're not like extracting anything or putting a needle in me.
Well, they are. They have to put you under.
That thing that they put in you is much bigger than a needle.
Well, again, they're not going to show you that. Like, you're not going to be passing out, and they're going to be like, "Here it is."
What if I wake up in the middle?
You're not going to wake up in the middle.
I've heard that happens. I hear people wake up in the middle of things and like, oh, what?
Well,
Yeah.
if you tell them your accurate body weight, you won't, unless your anesthesiologist has something against you.
What do you think I'm going to lie? I'm 160.
Something about you, you see you being like,
No, I'm going to tell them.
I'm a little scared.
I'm going to tell them I'm 300, so they give me extra.
No, because that's how you die.
Oh. So they just have to give you just the right amount. That takes a lot of skill.
That's why it's a profession that people go to medical school for and become doctors for. Yeah.
I don't think I could be. I can't be anything. And I'm sorry, but I can't even be like someone that takes the sheets off the beds. I can't do anything in a hospital.
So you can't be a nurse?
Nope.
Couldn't be a cleaner at a hospital?
Maybe. No, and I couldn't deliver food either because I would feel bad for the people and I would see liquids dripping out of things. That's the problem. It was just like when Amy was in the delivery room and I was shocked that I was able to go in there with her. And like there's liquids dripping like out of tubes and stuff. And I was like, oh. It was so difficult for me. I was sweating worse than she was. I mean, she's a trooper, damn right. But
you were there for the whole birth?
The whole thing. Both of them.
That's great.
Both of them.
And you saw everything going on.
They had the sheet up, I think, and I didn't really look. I smelled because they was like, well, no, because it was a C-section. Both of them were C-sections.
Yeah, I was
so
a
they
C-section
like,
too.
don't they like cut?
Yeah.
I can't. I remember like the burning bone smell. Right? Don't they cut something?
If you want to know, I could tell you.
I don't want to know anything.
My friend
Stop.
Quinn,
No,
who's a doctor.
Please, I'm begging you to stop.
I am.
I'm begging you. Let's
But
go
he's
different
gone into
subject.
graphic detail about it, and let me tell you something.
I can't, Andrew.
What women have to go through giving birth, I thank God every day I'm a man. But females are the strongest people on the entire planet. That's all I'm going to say.
Get my jacket off. I'm sweating.
You said you were cold before, so.
No, you said you were cold, and you turned the heat up. I see that. You did it.
Yeah, it's 71 now. It's toasty.
No, it's 72. It went up. Look at it underneath. With the little flame thing is there, which
that
means
says 70.
The heat is on.
I know, it's 71, and
Like
below it is 70.
Glenn Fry style. What? The heat is on.
Okay.
The heat is on.
I can see St. Elmo's fire. Higher and higher.
Okay.
Know what other song I really love from the 80s?
What?
Or maybe it's the late 70s. No, it's the 80s. Young Turks.
Oh, from Rod Stewart.
Oh, my God. I love that song. It's one of my all-time favorites.
Why?
Young hearts be free tonight.
Oh, boy. All right. Peter Brady. Your voice just cracked.
Yeah. Now, I got to hit that high note.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my all-time favorite songs. I would go on record as saying that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. One of my favorites.
All right.
If you do have an all-time favorite?
All-time favorite?
Yeah.
I can't think like that. It would take me a while to think. I don't know. It's probably some Green Day song. I don't know.
I'm saying, do you have, what's one of them?
I don't know. I like songs. I don't know.
It's the vaguest response I've ever heard.
I don't really have. There's
Usually people could give one or two examples.
I don't have it. There's not like one song when it comes on. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. I like
Peaches.
Mr. Jones.
Peaches come in a can.
They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. Do you have it in here?
I don't.
Why?
Because you just sang it.
Oh, look what Sam got me. And I don't know why she would think that I would like this. So she got me a pooping dog calendar. I think that dogs are very embarrassed. Like, dogs know that they're pooping.
Yeah.
Right? So they don't want you to look at them because they turn around and look at you with those eyes like, why are you? Or are they not?
Yeah, and
do
they're
they
just kind of
realize?
exhibitionists.
Do they realize what they're doing? Do they think that it's a bad thing? Or everybody poops? You know, maybe they just think that we're weird because we go into a bathroom and close the door.
Maybe.
Although Sawyer breaks the door down and likes to sit down next to my feet. I don't know why. It's the weirdest. When he hears the bathroom door close, he comes and scratches on it, and I have to let him in.
Aww.
Yeah. I don't want to watch dogs poop, to be honest with you. I'm not into poop.
Well, you know, it's very nice of her to give you a gift.
Although there was this one time that I was in Virginia Beach with Cubby, you know, our friend Cubby.
Yes.
And I remember because we have it on video. We were driving through a neighborhood and there was a dog just like that pooping on the grass, and I recorded it. And on the radio was "I Want to Be Rich." Remember that song? I want money, lots and lots of money.
No idea what you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to be Callaway. I want to be rich.
I can play it from my phone.
Callaway? I bet you we have it. Oh, my system signed off.
What system signed off?
That it shut down.
Hold on. Callaway.
I want the pie in the sky.
What is it called? How
Callaway.
do you
It's
spell
called
it?
I want to be rich. Just type in "I want to be rich." Callaway.
Hold on.
Ugh.
Ugh. God, it takes forever.
I bet I could do it faster.
It's the worst thing in the entire world.
Oh, is this going to work? Bluetooth?
Yeah, we're going to try it.
Go on.
Let's
Just
try
go
it.
on YouTube.
Well, no, because I want to play it off of my phone.
Right. So can't you just play it from YouTube?
I mean, I could. I was going to play it off Apple Music, but I don't know.
Well, not even there.
Apple Music?
Yeah.
Roadcaster Pro. I'm connected.
Okay. Here we go.
Let's see.
Look at this.
All right, let's see if this works.
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing?
I want to be rich.
I want to
It's.
be
I think it's wanna.
by Callaway.
Yeah, I said that.
Clear. This content is not authorized.
Of course not. I think it was from some movie.
Can you hear it?
No, I don't hear anything.
I don't either.
Terrible.
Oh, you know why?
Why?
Oh, because,
Whatever, dude.
Huh.
Just forget it. You guys
Can
can
you
go.
sing it?
Fine. I did sing it. Look, well, it's muted. Oh no, it's not. This thing is so dumb.
This thing is dumb.
Can we go?
What? Okay.
I thought I just heard something.
You're scratching yourself. That's what you're
Oh.
hearing. God.
Anyway,
Why isn't it playing on the Bluetooth?
you haven't figured this thing out yet.
Well, the Bluetooth I did, and now I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know about
Callaway.
Yep.
I want to be rich.
that. Mm-hmm.
I'll just play it from here.
Oh, it's going to sound so lame.
It's going to sound so lame.
Anyway. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Whoa.
Oh, I hear it. I don't want to hear the commercial. Can you skip the commercial?
I can't.
Skip it. We're not getting paid for that. That's not it. Skip it.
I know. I don't have the YouTube paid.
Just skip it. Yeah. Cash. That's what I need.
Wow, this is fun. I like being able to
That's
do
what I
this.
need. Are we allowed to play songs?
30 seconds.
Okay. So get to the hook. Oh, be rich. Oh, I want to be rich. Let it go. Hold on. Oh, I want to be rich. Love, peace, and happiness. Yeah. I want to be rich. Full of love, peace, and happiness. I want money. Lots and lots of money. And the dog was pooping. Okay. That's loud. That's really loud. Okay. All right. Turn it off. Turn it off. Man in motion. Okay. Why don't you at least get the karaoke version so you know what the words are?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, anyway, stop. Well, you know what we're going to do? Hold on. This is a great idea because on another episode, we're going to do music trivia. And I'm going to play like notes of songs and you're going to guess or vice versa.
I'm amazing at that.
I'm more amazing.
We could do it like Beach Shazam.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll beat shit and...
What?
Can we go?
I could be your man in motion.
Can we go?
Higher and higher.
Thank you for listening to Bowl Chat.
Thank you for listening.
Please follow us on all social platforms at Serial Killers PC. That's cereal with a C because we also eat cereal on that other podcast called Serial Killers. And
Yes.
thanks. All right, man.
Yeah.
Until we see you on Monday. Oh, come on. Come on. All right. Say clink, Andrew.
Wait, hold please. Let me get to the chorus.
I just clinked. I gotta go.
There is the theme.
Okay.
Right, decided.
I want you to wear your hair like his. The big Rod Stewart 80s hair. I want you to do that.
Hey, yo,
Listen, I gotta go.
Ooh. Young hearts be free tonight.
Stop singing. Matt already texted me, and he said Andrew has to stop.
No, he's probably like, wow, I love that song. Thank you,
All right.
Andrew, for bringing
Say
it up.
clink, Andrew.
Okay, bye.
Clink.
Clink.
Clink. All right.
Don't let him push you down. Don't let him push you around.
I'm
Don't
excited.
let him change your point of view.
All right. Stop it. Hit the thing.
Okay, bye.
Bye.